Dana White is in an interview and he's like, dude, if you are one bit savage as a young man, you can fucking take over this world. I mean, I think because of those hard times and being, growing up as a poor kid, like, I was on welfare. Growing up, not being the wealthiest kid, not having the nicest clothes, kind of put a little chip on my shoulder. Sadness, the rough parts of my life that were there. What you realize is everybody goes through that shit. Everybody goes, and what do you want to be when you come out of the other side? Like you said, not a victim. Well, I'm going to forge amazing relationships with people so that if I ever have to go through that shitty time again, I got a lot of people to support me, because I think that's key. Dana White is in an interview and he's like, dude, if you are one bit savage as a young man, you can fucking take over this world. If you are one bit of a savage and you aren't afraid to grind and aren't afraid to bootstrap and grind and put your head down and go to work, you can be whatever you want to be. That just aren't willing to do that maybe would suffer through some of that stuff and crumble and crash and want to be coddled instead of like, dude, this really sucks, but am I going to stay in the suck or am I going to get out of it? I got to do other things. I can't live in this. This is miserable. Let's have fun. Let's be that guy. Let's go out and make it better. And the only way you can change it is by doing it.
And her mindset was that she was stuck in that apartment with her kids because the old man left. And it was just this whole idea of, she was stuck there. And then, 20 minutes later, I'm next door at another lady's apartment who's black, dad's gone, kids, single mom. I mean, do you feel like, this lady over here felt like because she was black, single mom, living in this apartment complex, she had no. Well, this other lady over here said, when I asked her the kind of a similar question, she said, no way. She said, I'm here and I'm going to college and I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't care. That's not going to stop me. I'm going to go do what I'm going to do and I'm going to get out of here.
Mindset.